Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IB All Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to detect book prices between Amazon and Flipkart. And I hope you will also enjoy this project like enjoying my previous projects of Python in data sciences and in artificial intelligence. So now let's start with our project. But before that, if you are new here, so please hit the subscribe button. Then after that, you have to also hit the notification bell from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video when I will be uploading. So from that, it will be also help for you and it will be also help for me, because from that you will be learning more new things, more new projects and more new clones which I will be uploading of like React. So it will be really helpful for you. And please smash like button also if you are just working and it is just really helpful for you. So now we'll be starting with our project of detecting book prices between Amazon and Flipkart. So for detecting book prices between Amazon and Flipkart, you can just detect any of like thing you want to. I'm just detecting book prices here. You can just detect any of like anything, you can just make that. So you can just do of any of the game of any of like food or anything you want to, you can do that. So we are just detecting the price of books, so you can just do also that if you are working with that. So now I'll be just going to my Python package here. So you have to work with PyCharm text editor if you want to work with data sciences or AI, but you can also use any other text editor here if you are just working with the intermediate or advanced level programmer of Python. So I'll be pressing right click on my package, then I'll be hovering on new, or you can press that. So you will be getting many of the options like you can create. So you can just create a file like simple file and new scratch file. Then you can create a directory, Python package, Python file, HTML file, editor, config file, resource bundle. So you can see there are many options coming, you can just create. So it's your choice like what thing you have to just create, but simply we are working with Python, so obviously we'll be just selecting a Python file here. I'll be pressing Python file and you can see now this thing is appear, so it will be just asking to write your Python file name, then you can work with that. So here we are working with book price, so here I'll be writing book. So you can also write .py to just save, but if you are working with any other text editor, so you have to just write .py to save. But in PyCharm text editor you don't have to do that, you have to write your file name and press enter. So you can see simply it has been changed up a file into Python file, not in the simple file. So you can see how easy it is to just make Python file in PyCharm text editor. So you have to zoom in, so you can just see my codes. I'll be moving to my folder, then I'll be going back here, and then I will be just taking one file from which I can just link, and I will be just writing codes in that, so it can just go here to work with. So when you've done with that, take this main.py file here and taken this to PyCharm text editor. So you can see these are the codes here which you have to write. So I'll be zoom in so you can see that. Now I will be doing one thing, I'll be moving here, then you have to import pandas as PD. So it is just too much zoom in, so I will be just zoom out some of them, just zoom out here. So when you've done with that, come here, right here like import numpy as np, then just right here import datetime as dt, which is a short form of that. Then you have to write import time only. So when you've done with that things here, I'll be now coming underneath, and when you've done with that, just move down. Then you have to just go to main.py file here. Then you have to just go down here also, and then you can see that is written def parser. So you have to just write here def parser. Then you have to just make this bracket in which I'll be writing x. So now you have to do one thing, you have to move here, then make this semicolon, move down. You have to write here return date time. Then when you're done with that things here, you have to move here and then write here strp time. Then make this bracket again, then you have to just write here like x comma, make one string here, then write this person sign and capital Y, and then you have to write this minus sign, then you have to write person m. So you have to just write same things like I am writing, so it will be just good for you. So when you're done with that, just go down enough, write here print tag, make this bracket here, and when you're done with that things here, I'll be now coming. Then you have to just write here another thing which should be like please wait, which is just written here. So now just you have to write dot three times, then you have to move here, and then you have to write importing. So just write that here. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing three dots again. So when you've done that, I'll be moving down, then I will be writing data equal pd dot csv, make this bracket here. Then I will be writing here, you can see that is written read underscore csv. Then I will be writing in this bracket, I'll be writing this, writing dataset underscore csv file. So when you've done with that things here, you have to do one thing, just write here dot, don't, you have to just don't write any of like underscore here. Now I will be doing one thing, I will be just writing print, making this bracket here, then I will be just writing here like importing finished. And when you're done with that things here, so you have to just do one thing, you have to come here and then I will be just writing there dot, then I will be just coming underneath here. So when you're done with that, just here I'll be writing data total, then I will be making this, and here you have to just write here like total price. Then when you're done with that, you have to move here, write here like equal data, and then you have to write this square bracket in one string, write here quantity, move here, then you have to just write here like this multiply sign, write data, and you have to make this bracket here. If I show you this square bracket you have to make, then write here unit price. So when you're done with that, just move down here, then you have to just do one thing, write here data equal, then you have to come here and write here like data, and make this square bracket again, write here data dot quantity. So here I'll be now writing that, then I will be just making this bracket, and then I'll be writing this sign and writing 0. So when you're done with that, just write data equal data again, making this square bracket here, write here like data dot unit price. So when you're done with that, make this sign and write 0 here. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be now writing data equal data, make this square bracket again, and you have to write here data dot ilog, then you have to just move here and then write here like this, and then make this. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be doing one thing, I'll be writing equal, making this one bracket here, means one string. So when you're done with that things, I'll be just doing one thing, I will be moving down here, then you have to just write here like data date, then I will be just doing one thing, I'll be moving forward, equal data again, then just make this square bracket here, and you have to just do one thing, right here like invoice data. So just write that. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then here I'll be just changing that to dot map lambda, then here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing that to x strx, in bracket you have to write that, then just write here in square bracket 7. So when you're done with that, I'll be just moving down here, then you have to just write here like print data, make this bracket here, moving down here, and now when you're done with that things, here I'll be now writing that to like quantity underscore, then I will be just doing one thing like open this book.py, then I will be zoom in so I can see some of the codes here. Now when you're done with that, just you have to come here and write here like date equal data, then I will be just making this bracket here. So when you're done with that, just there to sit in square bracket, then write here like this thing like date, and when you're done with that, just here you have to write here like invoice data, then I will be just doing one thing, I'll be writing that, and you can see there it is written like quantity here. So here I'll be now writing. So when you're done with that thing, just I'll be now coming here, and when you're done with that, just write here like dot draw duplicates, and when you're done with that, here I'll be now coming, then you have to write this bracket, moving down here, and here I'll be now writing that to like quantity. So just write that, and then write date equal data, then you have to write square bracket here, and you have to just do one thing, write here count underscore, you have to write, then write count. So when you're done with that thing, you have to just move here, then write here like equal quantity, then I'll be writing date. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be now moving, right here like dot group by, then making this bracket here, and when you're done with that thing, just I'll be now writing that to like date, and when you're done with that, just I'll be now coming here and writing that to like quantity. So here I'll be now writing that. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing aggregate, and here when you're done with that, just I'll be moving here, then I'll be writing sum, and here you can see we have done with that things. Now when you've done with that, just I'll be coming here, write that to like dot reset index, then when you've done with that things, here I'll be now just moving here, and you can see there it is written these things, so you have to write that also. Then you have to just write here dot sort index, then when you've done with that, here I'll be now moving, then you have to just write here like there it is written like that. So when you've done with that thing, just you have to do one thing, here it is written sort values, and then I'll be just writing this bracket here, and I'll be writing by date, and when you're done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing ascending. So here you have to write a before that, and then write here equal, then I will be just writing here like 0, then I will be just moving down, then I will be just coming here, and then I will be doing one thing, I will be writing that to like date equal, then here I'll be writing that to like date quantity, then I will be just doing one thing, I will be writing here like dot index equal, then I will be just writing here like date quantity, And when you've done with that thing, just I'll be making this bracket here, and I will be just writing here like dates. So when you've done with that, but before that I'll be just closing this, and now here I'll be writing a square bracket, then I'll be writing dates. So why it is just coming these things? So here I'll be now closing this files here, which is just coming because we don't care about these things. Now I will be writing one string here, then you can see there it is written like dates. Here I'll be now writing that. Then you have to just move here and you have to write dot map lambda. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then you have to write here like x parser. Then when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, and I will be writing this x here. So when you've done with that, just you have to come here, and then you have to just move to this file and write here like date quantity again. Then just I'll be moving here, and you have to just write here like quantity. And when you're done with that, just I'll be now coming here and just write here equal date quantity again. So when you're done with that thing, you have to do one thing, come here again, then I will be just writing a square bracket here and just write quantity again. And when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then I'll be writing dot map lambda. And when you've done with that, here I'll be now coming, then I will be writing x load, and then I'll be writing x. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then I will be just doing one thing, I'll be moving down here, and just I'll be coming here, and you can see there it is written date quantity equal. Then I will be just coming here, and you have to write here date quantity, and here I'll be now just writing this bracket here. And when you've done with that thing, just here I'll be now writing dot filna. So just write that, making this bracket here. You have to just write here like date. So here I'll be now writing that. Write this underscore here and just write quantity. So just I'll be now writing that. So when you're done with that, just I'll be writing this dot, writing here like bfill, make this bracket and move down. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be now writing date, and then you have to write quantity equal. Then you have to just move here and you have to write here like date quantity. Then I'll be just writing dot, and you have to write here like quantity again. So just I'll be now coming and writing that. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be now moving, then you have to write here like dot vsample, and you have to do one thing, you have to just write this bracket here, and then I will be just writing that to like ms, which should be in capital. So when you're done with that thing, just here I'll be writing mean and limit, then I will be just writing this bracket here. So when you're done with that, just here I'll be now writing print, making this bracket, and then write here like